Years ago, and I mean years ago, I stopped using oils and butters on my hair, particularly raw oils and butters. But the last bastion, the thing that I was holding on to still, was using non-botanical gels. So the beginning of last year, I declared that I would be switching to botanical gels. It's been a year. Let's talk about what has changed. Hello everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel where I share my personal hair journey and tips, tricks, and product reviews to help you with your own. Before we dive any deeper into this video, let's talk about the sponsor of the video, and that is Ana Luisa. The holidays are upon us. You know that you've got a Christmas list where you need to buy other people's gifts, and you also know that you're trying to buy some gifts for yourself. Tell the truth. That's why I'm excited to bring you guys more pieces from Ana Luisa. Ana Luisa is a sustainable jewelry brand. They are really big on you can be stylish without hurting the planet, and I am here for that mission. There's definitely more information about that if you are curious on their website. However, let's get into these pieces that I received from them. So I tend to go for classic pieces from Ana Luisa. They do have some more out there stuff, like there was a pizza earrings and necklace, but I go more classic because I pretty much wear Ana Luisa jewelry almost every day. At least one piece, a ring, earrings, or something from them every day. So keeping true to my personal style with Ana Luisa, I have the Harper earrings. So these earrings are really, really cute. They are a stud, but they're just big enough that they're eye-catching, that people would notice that you have them on. You know, sometimes stud earrings can get kind of lost. These don't. They're a sunburst pattern, and then they have a mother of pearl center. So cute. And then the necklace looks like it would be in a matching set, but actually it is a separate necklace. I had to go and search for this one, and you would too, and that is the Addison necklace. It is also a sunburst design with a mother of pearl center. I just like how it's kind of like reflective when I move around. So it's like, it's a simple jewelry piece, but it definitely would catch someone's eye if they were just happening to look at you. And then also keeping it all the way classy, I have the Atlas bracelet. You guys have seen this style of bracelet time and time again. I have seen this style of bracelet on men. I've seen it on women. I've seen it on babies and children. It is just a classic piece. They actually have this Atlas in 2 different colors, but I went for the gold one just because I have mostly silver jewelry, mostly bangle bracelets, and I needed more of the gold type stuff to go with my gold jewelry, so that is why I went with this. Right now, Ana Luisa is in the middle of their Cyber Monday sale. It is still going to be going on for a couple of days after the posting of this video. Visit the description box. I'll have a link for these specific jewelry pieces, a link in general, and I also have a discount code so you guys can get a percentage off for your holiday shopping needs. So the changes really start right away in the shower, the things that I notice. A big one is that there is no slimy rinse on my hair. I was a big fan of Wetline. This makes a difference because Wetline and Eco Styler, even though a lot of people mention them interchangeably, they don't quite operate the same when water comes into play. So Eco Styler, you can pretty much rinse it off and it like rinses kind of okay. But Wetline, like, it's weird. You're standing under the shower, but it's like attracting more water. And then your hair is getting heavier and bigger. And then it starts to rinse. And it's a really slimy rinse. And I'm someone who does a lot of rinsing before I shampoo my hair. And so I'm trying to rinse my hair, but it is slimy. That's the big thing I noticed, that I don't have that. Even when I use the more hard hold botanical gels, I never get the slimy rinse. Also on the vein of rinsing my hair gets wet faster. Definitely, you know, as soon as I get under the shower, I can get to that soaking wet hair, that hanging hair, a little bit quicker than I was able to get to in the past. Also on the track of things being less, I use less shampoo. I've noticed that with just a small amount of shampoo, it bursts into lather. I'm able to then, of course, more quickly get the shampoo spread throughout my hair without having to sit there and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and run through the bottle of shampoo. So I used to hear people talk about like if your hair is not defined when it's wet, then you don't have a curl pattern or whatever. And I always kind of laughed at that because when wet, my hair in general had no curl pattern really. But I could then go and define my hair with the gel, and that would kind of force my hair to clump. And then I did have a defined curl pattern that is unique to me. But now, girl, when I shampoo my hair actually does have more of a curl pattern, like with the shampoo in there, and I'm like smoothing it through and removing shed hairs and what have you. I actually do have a curl pattern that is more pronounced than it was in the past. So that makes my hair a little easier to define, and so I don't use as much gel as I used to use to be able to get the hard hole defined look that I go for. I have hair that is like, if you let my hair dry without product, it wants to be light and free to the point where it doesn't want to clump, basically. So I used to use a decent amount of gel trying to, or not trying, I mean, I was successfully doing it, but, you know, clumping my hair together for the wash and go. But with these botanicals, girl, it does not take much. It does not take much at all. A lot of these botanical gels are really like juicy. They have like humectants and things. And I have noticed that I will get more of a shiny finish on my wash and go than I did when I did not use botanicals. You know, between Eco and Wetline, I feel like Eco has like the least amount of shine that it will add to the hair. And then Wetline will do a little, but I get the most shine on my hair when I use botanical gels because there's just so much, like the humectants just making my hair underneath the harder hold gel or whatever it is so juicy. Because yeah, I can get shine without gel, of course. My hair's not super shiny, but it does have like a little sheen to it that is more pronounced if I have hair that doesn't have as much product on it. And I definitely get more of that when I use the botanical gels. They definitely are way more shiny than the non-botanical gels. Also, another thing I've noticed is that my hair dries quicker. I used to sit under that dryer, girl, and I'm up under there trying to get my hair dry, and it definitely was something that took a little bit longer, and my hair would still be like not fully cured after sitting on the dryer for about an hour. But now I typically do about an hour, but depending on what combo I'm using, it can be less. And my hair is dry. Like there is no longer like, oh, partially drying it, it's damp, it's whatever. No, my hair is always fully set because with these botanical gels, the drying time is shorter. I have noticed that my hair retains definition longer. Now, I used to be able to get a 7-day wash go with Wetline for sure, but there is something about Eco, and then a lot of these other gels on the market are similar to Eco. I would always do an emergency puff with Eco. So like Eco was maybe like a 5-day type situation, and then by like Friday or Thursday, I was putting my hair in an emergency puff. In fact, I actually have like supplies that are in my travel bag that are specifically for like helping me create this emergency puff. And I looked at this kit recently because I do travel a lot for my job, and I was like, I need to change what's in this kit because the emergency puff is really not a thing for me anymore. I don't really do that. And that brings me to another point that's kind of on this same track. My hair is more likely to come out good, okay? This has been a year of a lot of good wash and goes. If you put too much of the non-botanicals, you know, or you don't do the right combo of them, you may have hair that's a little dusty, okay? You may have hair that doesn't last fully. I can get away with a lot of ish with these botanicals and my hair's still gonna come out good. I have good hair days more times than I did in the past with the non-botanicals. It's crazy. And this is kind of a weird one that I noticed more recently, but I used to have more of a like a harder transition when I was changing my hairstyle. So like I might wear a style like this and then go do a wash and go, and that first wash and go would be trash. Or I might switch between the parts in my hair and it would be trash. Now I will tell you, it's not like a super smooth transition, but it's a situation where my hair bounces back quicker. So I am able to, I'm gonna wash this and do a wash and go because you know, the holidays are upon us and whatnot, as I said earlier in the video. And I usually prefer to travel and stuff with a wash and go because, again, my hair is more guaranteed to look good, and I'm not going to have a situation where I'm trying to reset a bantu knot or braid out. As pretty as those styles are, they don't have the guaranteeing that I need for traveling around and stuff. But I find that I am able to go in between these hairstyles a little bit more easily than I was able to in the past. So shout out once again to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. Again, all the information will be linked in the description box. There will also be my code so you guys can get a percentage off, and go check out their Cyber Monday sale that is still going on right now at the time of posting of this video. Subscribe. I post videos every week. Check out some videos over here, and I will talk to you in the next one.